Well, The Boys in the Boat, directed by George Clooney and starring Australia's Joel Edgerton, hits cinemas today, telling the story of the University of Washington rowing team as they chase gold at the 1936 Olympic Games held in Nazi Germany. It's an inspiring real-life tale about underdogs rising to the top to take on the best in the world. But fans of rowing and Olympic sport need only look closer to home to find another group of underdogs who are just as motivated to earn a spot on the podium as they surge towards the Paris 2024 Olympics and aim to create history of their own. The Canberra-based Australia men's 8 crew are in heavy training for the national trials in February. Joining me now live is their coach, Mark Prather. Mark, thank you so much for joining us. Firstly, I've got to ask, how exciting is it to see a rowing feature in a blockbuster movie to start this Olympic year?
Hi, Danica. Thanks for having me. Really exciting to have our fantastic sport of rowing on the big screen. We all went along last night to watch an advanced screening put on here for us. It was a good, fun night, really enjoyable movie, and great to have rowing at the forefront of people's minds coming into an important Olympic year.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's, a lot of stories happening around rowing. As we mentioned, Australia's very own men's 8, which won a historic gold in the World Cup last year, but also a World Championship bronze. So tell us a little bit about those results and how it has actually positioned the boat for this year.
Yeah, we've been building the boat since the start of 2022, and we've been improving every race. And our gold medal in Lucerne was the best race we've had yet, and that gave us a lot of confidence that this group here can put together an 8 capable of winning in Paris, and that's certainly our goal, and that's what we're working away to every day.
And Australia's certainly had some terrific results at the Olympics over the years. There's been multiple bronze and silver medals in this sport. How special is that lure of, I guess, trying to become the first crew to bring back gold?
Yeah, we're pretty motivated here to do that. I think there's the history, and then there's all the internal motivation from the guys here who have been in the sport for a long time, and I think there's particular motivation around getting this boat to the top of the dais, and I think we're building some belief and some trust and some confidence here that we're capable of doing it.
Tell us about the selection process to get a seat in that final 8, and I guess as you as coach, how do you go about managing that particular process?
Yeah, it's not easy. We have a really strong squad here. We have Olympic champions, we have world medalists, and a lot of depth. And the challenge is to find out who works best together in particular boats. And it's not a straightforward process. It's part science, part art to just work out what combinations are the fastest. But that's the challenge we have, and the guys understand that, and ultimately it's about what makes the boat go the fastest, not about who's in it.
Yeah, absolutely, particularly given you've got a big year ahead. We know, Mark, that the last Olympic Games in Tokyo for Team Australia, it was a very successful campaign overall. There were gold medals. It was really successful. How is the rowing team feeling heading into the Olympic year, and what are some of the key areas that you're focusing on as the coach?
Yeah, we had a successful campaign in Tokyo. We had a slightly disappointing year last year at the World Championships, but there's massive potential here to turn that around for Paris. I think we're focused on maximising the capability of all the people we have. As I said, we've got a very, very deep squad with a lot of quality people, and if we can get the right people in the right seats in the right boats, we're going to get our best results.
Well, all the very best for this year. Australia, of course, always behind our athletes. Mark Prather, great to speak with you. Take care, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Danica.